A comment on one of my YouTube channels. I just let people have their opinions. Honestly, can't change whether people don't like something. My video was showing the opinions of other people online and how they were being negative Nancys. And this person just tells me to let them have their opinions. Of course I'm going to let them have their opinions. You think this dumb video is going to change their mind? No. No, that's not how that works. People say some weird stuff out there, don't they? And that is the topic of today's Get to the Roots Extras. Also, we're going to go over my show for the week. Here's some bumper music. Bumper music! Bumper music! Bumper music! That didn't even have a melody. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Maybe the AI will cut that out. So, it is hard to put things online because in the comments, people make things about them, which is great, which is good. But sometimes they do it in a weird way. Sometimes they do it in this way where they put their weakness onto you. And by that, I mean they try to help you. If you're making an artistic video somehow, like they'll try to be helping. And it's like, you're not helping. This is a statement. This is a fact. This may not be bold in your face and yelling at you, but this does not come without confidence. But then they'll just say something weird, which is fine. We can all say weird things online. I'm sure I've said weird things online most of my life, too. I mean, look at me right now, being a weirdo on the lines. Anyway, speaking of weird things, makes me think of this, thinking about worried about things, makes me think of this song by Sunset Bridge Band, which is in my show this week on Radio St. Pete. It has a great intro. All right, hold on. Just listen to this. I freaking love this song. These gals are from Roots. I think it's a 4-piece alternative folk band. They're called Sunset Bridge Band. The song is called No Worries because it starts like this. Isn't that great? Isn't that a great riff? I love that riff. Okay, we're going to keep going.
Don't worry about the worries, I'm not worried about you. Don't let them get the best of what you got.
The song just starts out with like the best advice. Don't worry about the worries. Don't let the worries worry about you. Just do the best with what you got. It has bothered me so much. I've been making videos and online content since 2008. Since it started, and I have all these old channels, and I've always dealt with these hate comments, but I think the ones that bother me the most are the ones where people act like they're trying to help, but they aren't, and they're completely missing the point of what you made, and it makes you question yourself. And because of that, I mean, you should question yourself, like, is your message getting out there the right way? But sometimes with these comments, you're like, oh God, my message is not getting out there the right way. People are not getting what I thought they would get. I'm not spelling this out clearly enough, and now I'm questioning myself, like, should I continue? And before, what I did, you guys, was I said, no, I should not continue. I'm never going to figure out how to communicate with people. People just make me feel weaker and weaker and sad. And like I have some sort of problem because I'm out there making videos. And I guess I shouldn't be because I guess these other people feel secondhand embarrassment, which that sucks. Don't be embarrassed. Hey, if you're listening to this, don't be embarrassed. I'm okay. I live like this 24/7. I'm a nut job. It's fine. It's great. It's freedom. Went to an RV show today. I'm not going to buy an RV, but how fun. Look at all these houses. They're bigger than mine and they're on wheels, but I digress. Oh, I just had a weird thought. Anyway, I digress. The idea is not to have secondhand embarrassment, not to help if the help is coming from this like strange negative place, but I don't know, it just seems like all of these, what are they called? Energy vampires, all of these negative Nancys, they're just everywhere, and they really make me think how I'm coming across when I leave a comment online too. One of my favorite creators called me out once, and I had no idea I was coming off negative. I wrote her an apology. And I also was like, oh my God, you're right. I'm so sorry I came off like that. I meant X, Y, and Z. I don't know if she ever saw it, but I'm glad she said that because it really checked me to see like how she responded to that. And I don't know that she has such a big channel, and I doubt she even responds to people anymore. But and I still follow her work. I'm so proud of her. So secondhand pride, I guess. What else? What else do I have in the show this week? pivoting here. And also, when I had that negative thought earlier, I had an abusive ex many years ago, and I wish he would do this thing that Ronnie Elliott says.
I only want to be with the ones who burn, burn, burn.
That's the beginning of the song. It's so good. Hold on, let me go a little bit further. This is about 2 minutes in.
Waiting and crying, I'm praying for peace. Counting on war, I'm living on fronts, hoping for more. I only want to be with the ones who burn, burn, burn.
So fun. Ronnie Elliott always played on the Florida Folk Show. They were always playing a song or two by him. Maybe not every week, but it seemed like almost every week. And I enjoyed them so much. And I love that I have a radio show now where I can just play Ronnie Elliott on the radio. I'll be like, "Ugh." Anyway, I wish my ex that I'm thinking of, this is from many, many years ago, before I was in St. Pete, I wish he would burn, burn, burn. Because he would look at me with these eyes and he would flutter his eyelids and he'd be like, "Oh, it looks as if I only pooed a little on the floor," fluttering eyelids. "How fortuitous for you." I don't know if he was quoting something, like, is that from SpongeBob? I'm not really sure. If you know, let me know, but it just, oh my god. And when I said I digress, I don't know, I guess that sits in my brain somewhere near fortuitous. Horrible, horrible. I hate thinking of that man. What was I thinking? I was thinking I have no self-esteem. That's what I was thinking. Hey, did you know that when I was 23 years old, according to my family, I was an old hag because I wasn't married? That is so messed up. Ooh, here's another song I have this week. It's called That's It by the Urban Gypsies of Florida. I love the Urban Gypsies of Florida. Like, too much, guys. Too much.
You make my coffee sugar so sweet. Early to rise and
Yes! Okay, hold on. Let's at least hear a little bit more. Okay, I'm going about 3 minutes into the song now. They are so happy, and I have had a hard time tracking down recordings of them. I should look. I haven't looked in a while. Urban. I know they had to change their name to the Urban Gypsies of Florida because they had the Urban Gypsies, whoever that is, was like, you're not us. I'm looking them up. I hate when Facebook does this. I found their Facebook page for Gulfport. Hold on. Urban Gypsies of Florida. We're going to try this again. They are okay. Oh, Google AI popped up this time. It refers to a specific musical group known for their eclectic tribal disco gypsy bluegrass sound. They perform a lot in Gulfport. They're from Gulfport. Oh, they have a they you can hire them for their weddings. Oh, I'm never gonna get married, but if I did, maybe I will get married and hire them. That'd be nice. Anyway, I love them. I love them. There's Barney Waterbury. He is like, the way he performs. You guys, you listening, you person listening, thank you for listening. How did you make it this far and how much ADHD do you have? Okay. Barney, when he plays, he just projects this joy from his like heart chakra, like clear across the universe. Like it just like radiates out of him. He's so happy. And he says some weird stuff, like he started talking about a bicycle with a banana seat one time, and I'm like, what are we actually talking about? This is so fun. Maybe we could figure this out. But his play, so he's also a little weird and strange, and I like that too, obviously. But he is so awesome. I love to see them perform. They are so fun. And then, oh God, am I going to say her name wrong? Letta Wallowshook? She is so cool and so chill. And they just make such a great team. And I love their music. They are fantastic. And we have some of their songs in the Radio St. Pete thing. And it is great. Oh, see, if you're on the webpage, there's a picture of Barney just with his mouth open and he's holding a drum. He's like, whoa! It's just, yes. I love the high energy. The high energy is fun. Okay, so going forward, what are we talking about? Oh, negative Nancy. So like, I guess Barney from the Urban Gypsies is like the opposite of what I'm talking about, like when you get a reaction online and you're like, that's not what I was going for. I was going for this positive thing. I'm sorry, to present it in a very candid and realist way. Also, sometimes like hard truths kind of hit us in the face. Like we don't know where other people are when they see like what we make. We don't know how a song or a piece of music is going to hit people. We want it to hit people and we want it to resonate with them. But we also don't wanna, like, create, like, depression music or music that feels like it's raining or music that feels like being fried in the oven like a baked potato covered in oil. Like, you just wanna make something that makes people feel good, but maybe not too good, or maybe makes them feel real, but maybe I don't know. So it's hard to say. All I know is that I've put so much stuff out there in the world, and I'll get these comments like, "No, no S word, Sherlock." Yeah, obviously, but then sometimes there'll be, like, this great insightful comment, like, "You're being too mean, like, you're being a hater," and it's like, "Oh, do I wanna be a hater? Maybe I don't wanna be a hater." So, yeah, it's a journey, and I'm not hating on anyone, I'm not hating on the person that left me that comment on my channel. Like, it's great, I'm glad they told me that I should, like, not try to change these people's minds. That was not the point of the video. Maybe I need to, like, readjust what I'm doing. Alright, what else do I wanna talk about today? Here's another. Oh, I didn't talk about what I started the show with. Ah, I should. So here's the beginning of what I started the show with.
Now, people, I'm going to tell you about hard luck.
Oh my god, I wish I could talk that slow. But you know why I talk so fast? One, keeps you going, keeps your mind activated. You're like, "Oh, I don't know what she's gonna say next." I listen to a lot of fast talkers when I do my listening of things, which happens a lot. Also, people don't listen to me. No one listens to me. My family, they don't listen to me. They never listen to me. So I got used to like getting out the sentence as fast as possible. My exes, everyone I've dated, they don't listen to me. They never care what I had to say. Like I had to get my sentences out as fast as possible. Blah, 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 go fast, 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 fast. Because if I slow it down, no one is going to listen. And also I sound mean. But no, because no one cares. Like, no one cares about anything anyone ever does, which is fine. Here's some more of Talking Hard Luck by Vigo.
All right. Hard luck, all right. That's going down.
He's so cool. He's like 90, 80, 70 years old. He lives in Arcadia. His wife is amazing. His album's awesome. I love him. This is why I have this. This is why I have this podcast, to talk about things on my mind, but also just to fangirl over every single person I put in my show. And it's because I can't do that on the radio. I can't be like, "Oh my god, that was awesome! Best thing ever," because one, I'd say that about everything, unless I don't play it. And two, like, I don't know, like, if I could, I would just make the whole show just Urban Gypsies of Florida songs once a month. Just here, be happy, listen to this. And then secondly, like, then there's definitely some music, there's some songs I don't like to play on the radio, and it's like, I would never play them, so they'd never get, "I love this!" And maybe people would notice and get sad, but probably not. What else do I have in here? Okay, so I put another Ronnie Elliott song in.
Yeah, you're going forward or you standing still.
He's like the master of starting quiet and getting loud, so that's the middle of the song, but the beginning of the song is more like,
Small plans for freedom when you hear the bells chime. And don't
he just talking. I have a couple talking intros. Talkie. Celtic Conundrum plays that Celtic music that reminds me of home. I'm not from the Celtic world, I'm just from Maryland, but we had like a strong Renaissance fair presence. Wait, come on. Yeah, it definitely sounds like something I'd listen to in high school because I was cool. Oh, I love this next song, Your Love Is Near by Kate Reuter. Hold on, that's kind of repetitive, but when it has the lyrics, it's better. Hold on. Uh-oh, someone's calling me. You hear that playing? I composed that. Okay, I'm back. I had to answer that phone call. It was important. Yes, so on GarageBand on iPhone, if you want, you can, or an iPad, or wherever else you can find GarageBand. And sometimes you can just like make your own songs with loops. And so I made that one a while ago, and I made it a ringtone. I thought it sounded great. I made a couple different ringtones, so I know who's calling without even looking. Okay, I guess I'm coming to the end of this podcast. I'm so used. I just did my show, and like what I do is I do my show for the week, and I get excited to talk about my show and like whatever's on my mind, and just fangirl over the songs that I put in it, and then share it with you here. But I guess the message is like, don't be like me. Like, just keep putting your stuff out there. And if people have weird reactions, don't take that as your cue to quit. And don't take it as your cue to argue with people in the comments either. Although I did definitely wrote back to that one earlier that said, no, I think these people are bad. That's my opinion. That's why I made this video, that thing that I made. The thing that I started with, I wrote back, but it wasn't arguing. I was like, no. Which you can certainly do. But if you do make content, you put it out there like a song or a video or a very, very weird podcast about your radio show and stuff that's on your mind. Doesn't matter what you make and what you put out there. My opinion is that you just need to keep going and keep tweaking it so that you find a way to get the most amount of people to have the reaction that you want them to have when they listen to or see your stuff. And just like keep trying, because in the past I have given up over and over and over and over and over again. And each time I got discouraged before I even got to like the meat, or since I don't eat meat, the tofu of whatever I was trying to get to. And I shouldn't have worried about what the people in the beginning thought of me, because those were not my people. And hopefully I will find my people. Hopefully you will find your people. Hopefully we all find our people. And hopefully my songwriting buddy or somebody that can do music, or maybe I'll make it on GarageBand, can make me some actual bumper music for the show. But you know why I don't have it? Actually, I don't have it because I have made my own music before in GarageBand for my previous YouTube channel, another one that I deleted. And I deleted the whole channel. The whole channel is gone. And I made this music in GarageBand, and I was really proud of it, and I worked really hard on it. But I think because I used only loops, that it was just claimed automatically by the YouTube copyright system, because it's over, what did we talk about in the last podcast? Over 21 videos are uploaded a day, 21 million? I don't even know. So many videos uploaded a day. They have to have so much AI to find stuff that's copyrighted, and it's a major problem. It's a problem for small creators like me, and I get super discouraged. So maybe I should try it again, but then what if every show gets copyright claimed? So maybe I just need a real musician. Maybe I know some. I do know some. Yes. Okay, anyway, I'm rambling. Have the best rest of your day, and you enjoy it. And I hope that you join me again for another podcast. I'm actually going to have like a good podcast soon. I have an interview with Lisa Lytle coming up. And I don't know if that'll air before or after this, so it might be already out by the time this goes up. And we're going to talk about her new release, Snow, and it's going to be wonderful. Okay. All right, later. All right, bye. Get out of here. Stop listening to this. Bye.